What's up, guys? My name is Jamal Socorro.
My name's Dron Gaddis.
And we are the Wannabe Boo podcast, bringing the latest and greatest game and anime news, reviews, and waifus for life. This is episode 22? Yes, 22.
Yeah. I remember making the Spanish joke.
The Spanish joke? Okay. And I also made the joke about the being legally able to drink.
Right.
Episode 22. Welcome, guys. How are you, Jaron? How was your weekend? Or your week, in this case?
The week, honestly, was pretty plain. I started, I DM'd my first D&D campaign, which was pretty exciting. I've been playing a lot of Warframe recently. Mm-hmm. It's thoroughly enjoyable. You're essentially running around as a robot, I think, ninja soldier kind of deal. And the reason why it's called Warframe is because there's these different like suits or quote unquote war frames you can put on, and they all have different powers and stats and shit. And I haven't gotten another one yet because I'm bad. But that's just me.
Aren't like other Warframes like limited behind a paywall? Technically,
yes and no. You can go out and buy them,
right?
But the game does allow you to get all of them through grinding in the game. And it's not like, oh, I gotta spend fucking 7 years grinding for one thing. No, you can get them in relative time. So
okay,
there's the overarching story, which takes you to a bunch of planets.
Right.
And once you get certain planets, will have certain bosses, and you just do them like 20 times. And you'll usually get all of the blueprints to make the item or make the different pieces to the Warframe.
Right.
And then you have to go collect your materials to put into those blueprints. And then you have to wait usually about like 3 days for it to finish printing.
Oh, okay.
Because it's an actual in-game timer that you have to wait for. You can't just, oh, I got it all, print done. No, you literally have to sit there for 24 hours at a time.
Well, that's interesting. Because I actually do have a Warframe account.
Oh, yeah? On PC?
No. Wait. No, I only have it on PS4 at the moment. Mm-hmm. I think I might have opened one on PC, but never touched it because I never really had anyone to play with.
Right. Well, if you jump on PC, I'll play with you.
Okay. Well, there we go. I know I'm a noob at any of those accounts, so I still have like that basic. What is it? I don't know. The one with the one horn.
The
Warframe.
Excalibur.
There, yeah, the Excalibur Warframe. Yeah. So
I mean, you'll get very used to them, and then you'll get used to them, then you'll love them, and then you'll be like, all right, I love them, but I need something else.
Just get more variety.
Yeah. Because there's like 20, 25 different Warframes. You want to try at least a few of them out.
There's some that can fly, right? Because I know there's like that big update that came back. That came out like some months ago.
Well, yeah, it was a couple months ago. The one where you can fly, that came out 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
And that just opened up levels, like specific levels that allowed you to fly around in space and do shit. But this open world thing did come out last year at some point. I don't remember. And it's just this big open world on Earth. Or not big, but it's an open little area for you to run around, and you can fly around in it, and there's giant enemies to fight. There's a bunch of stuff to look for. There's a Warframe tied to finding all this bullshit on this open world. But if you have to kind of have a decent computer to
I see
to be there. Well, I mean, I did fine. It's loading into it's the problem. Once you're there, you're okay.
Okay, I see.
Because the game is extremely I'm bad at English. It's very well optimized.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
maybe I might hop back onto it. You know.
Try it out on PC. You know, I'll guide you, and we'll be noobs together.
There we go. As far as my week goes, my week it's been pretty good so far. Pretty chill day. It was relatively busy at work. Yeah, you know, as usual, that kind of thing. End of the month. No, the last 4 days, I've been doing nothing. You can categorize me as like an old Asian woman in her 40s. Just chilling, doing laundry, and watching my favorite Korean dramas.
Yep. You've hit that stage.
Because I recently got into a drama called Oh My Ghost, and oh my gosh, it's no pun intended, but
it was intended.
It's really good. Right now I'm on episode 13, and as you all know, one episode of a Korean drama is like at least an hour long.
Yep.
So I've at least spent 13 hours on this series alone.
I'm gonna talk about the most convoluted bullshit you've ever fucking heard.
Let's be honest here. Every Korean drama so far has some sort of convoluted plot points.
The one that you had me watch before, Gentleman's
Dignity.
Gentleman's Dignity wasn't that convoluted.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't as like deep, like 7-tier deep.
Yeah.
Into its plot.
It wasn't. Oh, I'm a ghost and I like this guy whose fucking sister's husband may have murdered me, but I can't interact with him unless I possess this girl who is in love with this guy, in love with the chef, but the chef may have been accidentally friends with them from long ago because he liked her blog before they knew each other, and they just so happened to be together because the girl that likes the chef has always liked his cooking. But he was inspired by her, and it's just a fucking spiral of horsecock.
And it's a cooking show.
But did I forgot to fucking mention?
Because there's like ghosts, there's murder, there's romance, and but the whole theme is It's a cooking show. Yeah. It's based around the theme of cooking.
Gordon Ramsay possesses you and wants to fuck in your body. That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly. But I would highly check it out. It's called Oh My Ghost. It's actually on Netflix right now. So you can actually binge it all. They've actually started putting up a bunch of Korean dramas on Netflix for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know when they started doing.
Popular. Netflix is like, hey, money.
Well, yeah, true. That's true. I'm kind of glad they started doing that because, I don't know where else to watch my Korean dramas but stream it. But now, I can do it without being without feeling guilty of streaming such things.
We do our best to stay legit here.
Exactly, because we are a legit podcast.
Yes, we are a legit podcast, and we have to remain legit.
And speaking of being legit, you don't know this yet, Jaron, but as of this recording, we have reached 300 downloads of our podcast. So we don't have drinks, but we'll celebrate.
Clink.
Insert applause. Because I don't know who you 300 people are, but thank you. This is coming from the bottom of my heart.
Certainly appreciate you listening to us ramble on about
anything
really.
Like at this point related to anime news or our life in general. But thank you guys. This is coming from the bottom of my heart, and also as well as Jaron, that you guys have been with us since the beginning.
This is true. You guys are fucking. I mean, we're again. 23 episodes.
22 episodes.
20. We'll take with the pilot. 23.
Okay, yeah, that's true. With the pilot, that's still throwing us off.
22.5. I mean, if you think about it when you actually do it,
right?
It's a lot. But then when you look at the grand scheme of like podcasting in general, it's not a lot. But still. The fact that we've said this plenty of times before, but the fact that our voices are reaching some people and they're wasting their time listening to it
every week.
That's great. Every single goddamn week.
Every week, there's always someone willing to listen to our rambling.
Yep.
And you know what? There's 300 of you apparently that's out there.
Well,
downloading us.
Either it's 300 people or one very dedicated fan.
Maybe. Regardless. We thank you.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted because when I looked at the numbers recently, I'm just like, wow, we actually got 300 downloads. I mean, shit. I'll definitely be here we'll definitely make the announcement again for 400 and all that.
Yeah.
But I can only hope that we can get 100 more and possibly even more so during the next. Near future.
Certainly would be great to be a celebrity in the anime community.
Maybe I don't know if we'd be a respected member of the community.
Is anyone respected in the anime community?
Some are. If you're recognized by Crunchyroll, then yeah, you have some form of respect.
I guess, but at what cost?
your professional analysis of Japanese animations.
Yeah. Let's call it. That's what we're gonna call it.
Yes, because we're professionals.
Right.
Well, we try to be professional.
Look at my PhD. PhD in weeb.
Oh dear God! Wait, PH. So it'd be like
PH weeb.
Yeah, PH weeb. There you go. Oh man.
Lord have mercy.
But as you all know, the spring season has officially come to an end. At least this past week, because I finished up a lot of the series so far.
I haven't.
It's okay. It's okay. We binged last week, so we only do so much during the next couple of weeks. But with the spring season coming to an end, there's gonna be the summer season.
Yeah.
Starting off, some of it started this today of this recording, so this coming week would actually be the start of some first episodes.
That's true. And you know what's coming out this season, guys? The most important anime you'll ever fucking see. Yu-Gi-Oh! V-Reigns! It's, if you've never heard of Yu-Gi-Oh!, throw everything you thought you knew. It's all about, what is this one about now?
Oh, you're shitting me.
Some hacking into the it's Digimon Yu-Gi-Oh! They're going into the Matrix.
No, they're going to VR. That's what it is.
They're going into fucking VR.
That's not on it. Is it really on here?
That's literally what they're doing.
Really? Wait, no. I thought you were just shitting.
No, it's coming out this summer.
Really? Jesus Christ.
So for you people that still watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Hope you like VR.
Everything's going in VR now.
Actually, no, I lied to you. I think it's a continuing series, so it's currently out. But
okay. That doesn't count. We have to do new series, Sharon. New, fresh series coming out.
Detective Conan's still new.
Detective Conan's been new since the 80s. Meaning it's not new.
I mean, no one's gonna watch. It's new to anyone that doesn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh!
I guess. I don't know. Well, whether you play the card game or watch the anime, it's still convoluted either way.
Yeah.
At least, at the very least, because it's... Man, I can't keep... If I went back to the card game just to look at it and all that, and man, there's a new layout and field format, and like, some of my friends are getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, I can't do this right now. I don't have the financial means, nor do I have the mental capacity to like relearn an old game that apparently has new rules.
It's just stupid. Like, it's, I don't know.
I might as well just learn Magic.
Yu-Gi-Oh! You like it, but I'm a Magic player. That's where I'm at.
Maybe shit. Okay.
It's still complex without being dumb.
What, Magic?
Yeah.
I don't know. Any card game at this point, it seems very complex at this point.
I mean, the more complex it is, the more fun it is.
Is it? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot
with
of
all these extra rules, like, you activated zone X of the squad zone. Now the squad F is gonna come in and fuck your asshole.
Is this Yu-Gi-Oh, or are you just pulling out your ass right now?
It could be. Who knows? There's so many goddamn card games out.
Yeah, that's true. Speaking of card games, one of the new series that's coming out is what is it? Card Fight.
Where?
It's down.
What?
Down below. It's future Card Shin Buddy Fight.
What? Where is this at? Hold on.
Sort of at the bottom.
It's towards the bottom.
Towards the bottom.
Is it before all the weird anime? Is that a B movie? Oh no. No. Oh, it's called Space Bug.
So as I was saying,
Anyway.
Future Card Buddy Fight Ace.
Oh, I see it.
It started airing already.
It's the 6th season.
It started airing.
Card Buddy Fight.
It started airing. No way.
Featuring someone's son.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if you're into that.
So there's not much info on this for some reason. It's we don't know how many episodes.
No one cares.
No one.
That's why no one cares.
All we know that it's a game genre, 24 minutes per episode.
No one's gonna care.
And
that's why.
If you like your Card Fight, then go on and look out for that series.
And if you do enjoy it, I'm sorry.
Don't tell us about it.
I don't want to know.
All right, let's start the actual list now, Jerron. Go on.
So the first anime. Well, I don't know. Should we do the popular stuff first and then go on to the?
I'm just going off whatever my anime list is kind of popping from the first right now, because right now I get Attack Attack on Titan season 3.
Right? Attack on Titan season 3 is coming out. And if you thought the story was getting convoluted, you're in for a surprise.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that was just that was the groundwork.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're about to throw you for an entire loop. Because, I mean, if you're a fan, if you've been reading the manga, you already know what's going to happen. And I haven't read the manga, but I know that there's a whole bunch of BS going on.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Has Marcel filled you in at all?
A little bit, yeah. Because we already... So, I guess, spoiler alert for Attack on Titan Season 2, if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I mean, what can we tell you about getting ready for Season 3 without spoiling 1 or 2?
Right, it's true. Spoiler alert, Aaron's a Titan.
There's more to that than what it really is.
Yeah, everyone's a fucking Titan.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Well,
but, like, there's, like, a Titan village. There's, like, some secret BS going on with the royalty.
I'll say this much: they never go back to that basement. At least that basement is not really as important anymore.
They might, but they won't anytime soon, from what I've heard.
Okay.
They just dropped it.
But it's starting off. It's gonna be starting this week, July. July 8th, according to the site. As always, done by Wit Studio, licensed by Funimation, and it's produced by the same people at Kodansha. Ugh, I'm terrible at pronouncing these things. I mean, if you know what Attack on Titan is, you know what you're getting yourself into.
Right. It's blood, Aaron yelling,
and punching naked.
and Mikasa's abs.
Yes, and also giant naked people.
Yep.
Also, like, at least from what I've like read and talked to about people, I guess I don't know about. Don't give up on it in a sense, because I've had conversations where people have given up on, or they've kind of given up on Attack on Titan because the gap between the first and second season was so great.
Yeah, no, I certainly understand that. It's
they don't know. They don't know whether they want to like go back into it because of that,
right?
First and second season gap.
I want to imagine it's because I don't know what was going on in the manga, because I think the same thing happened where they just kind of forgot about the basement.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever wrote it was still trying to get their shit together, and they got it together second season. And now there's going to be a coherent story, but the first season he probably just had some trouble connecting stuff.
I mean, maybe. Because, I mean, after the first season was done, they had enough material to make the second season. Except there was just a lot of delay for it. They kept delaying it a year.
Oh, you mean the time it came out?
Yeah.
Oh,
like the gap between
the
first and second season.
Yeah, that was a
It's like
wow.
4 years, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was 4 year. It was a 4 year gap between the first season and the second season of Attack on Titan. And
here you go, fucking 2 seasons away from the second season.
Exactly. So.
Or did it come out?
No, like second season came out either last summer or last fall.
Was it fall?
All I know that third season has been. When they announced the third season, it was going to be consistent.
Okay.
And they also plan on making any future series to be consistent as well.
That's good.
But I mean, I don't want to discourage any of you guys. If you love Attack on Titan, go watch it. I know I do. I have talked to some people that have been stoked about the new season, so they're glad it's getting animated and all that. And they're excited to start watching it this summer.
Right.
So go whatever what you want to do. Don't get discouraged. I guess if you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. I mean, shit. Last time I watched Steins Gate was back in high school. That was years ago, and Steins Gate 0 just came out, and I'm so stoked about it now.
I still haven't. I hate it. I love Steins Gate, but I hate it. It's spooky. I don't like time.
Come on, Jerome.
Time's bad.
Steins Gate 0 literally gave me the same kind of chill and uncomfortable feeling as the first Steins Gate.
I don't want it.
Even though it's been years apart.
I don't need it. It's bad.
But it's good though.
It's bad.
Want to take the next one, Jerron?
Yes, cause I fucking love this anime. Like, goddamn. I mean, I should read the light novel. I won't, but that's just cause I like pictures. Overlord 3.
There are pictures in light novels. Oh, like one page.
One page per fucking
chapter.
No, I need more.
Go on.
I need more. I need to see those bones rattle.
I'm still guilty of not watching any of it yet.
You should. It's
I
so
definitely
good.
I definitely need to.
I mean, the first half of the second season is bad, but the rest of it's so good.
I don't know, Dre. I think you're just biased about lizard people.
They're cool, but we didn't need 6 episodes. Spoiler alert: the first half of the second season of Overlord is just lizard people, and then you get a lizard waifu, and then it's done, and then it's over. We don't mention them again.
Well, you get the third season coming out now.
The third season's coming out. Hopefully, we don't get too much lizard people or anything unimportant. But if you're a fan of the series, you already know what to expect. It's going to be more of Overlord Ainz Ul Gown attempting to. Is his goal now to take over the world, or is it just to figure out what the hell's going on? Yeah, he's still trying to figure out why the hell he's trapped in the game and learn more about what's going on. But it's still nice to be looking through the guise of an evil dude.
Yeah, like an evil
evil-ish. Well,
overlord.
No, he's evil.
Like an evil overlord.
He destroyed it. He essentially just took part in destroying a town just to
assert his dominance.
No. Yes. Actually.
That sounds like about right. Again, I haven't watched it, but I can imagine something like that could have happened.
Yeah, I mean it's really good. I love how tactical it can get with how things work out.
Like game mechanics and all that.
Game mechanics and all that. I mean, granted, he and his fucking guild are OP.
I see.
But I mean, it's not just them bull rushing everything. It's them. Or we got to plan how to do this. I got to go outside and pretend I'm a regular adventurer, and then show everybody up so that I can fucking, get more information and whatnot. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I think anyone else will enjoy it too if you like the isekai genre, but you want something a little different from just, hey, I'm the spunky main character and I'm gonna save the world. Now I'm Bone Daddy. I'm gonna fuck everybody.
I'm a bone you.
Exactly.
If you want to guys catch it, it's 13 episodes from what it sounds like. It's gonna start airing this week as well.
Yep.
July 7th.
No, 10. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, July 7th. Licensed by Funimation, and studio is Madhouse as usual.
No. It'll be screening at Anime Expo.
Oh, really?
On July 7th. Regular broadcast will be on July 10th.
Okay, so if you're one of those lucky bastards out there that's at Anime Expo.
Fucking,
which
hey,
I wish
you want to send us a ticket?
We're not.
Yo,
what's up, Anime Expo? I don't know what number we are in the charts, but we got 300 downloads.
Hey, something.
Maybe get us an Akibento or something. I don't know.
Take us to the front door at least.
Exactly. Let us sniff the weeb scent.
Lord. No, those are the professional weebs.
Right. Let's see. Was Overlord was on Crunchyroll, right? At least the first 2 seasons. Okay, so expected to be also on Crunchyroll as well. Mm-hmm. So same thing with so also just backtracking just a little bit.
Yeah.
Also expect the same thing in Attack on Titan. Also, Attack on Titan is also being streamed over by Crunchyroll as well. Right. So keep on the lookout if you have a Crunchyroll account. Next on the list here is
Fooly Cooly Progressive. Now. This one's mainly for those classic anime fans,
like fucking
2006,
like an old schooly, like if you're probably either our age or older.
Yeah, fucking this. If you, from what I heard, because I think something came out last season, it was FLCL regret something alternative. Yeah, it was alternative.
Okay.
And I was a fool and didn't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either because I found out the day after. It was they showed one episode, and it was on April Fool's Day. They showed that one episode on April Fool's Day on Adults or Toonami on Toonami, and I only got word of it like the day after. Mm-hmm. So I was actually quite surprised about that.
Right. So I guess it's the 3rd season of Fooly Cooly.
What, alternative or progressive?
I don't know what the difference is.
Because I know one of those two is the
alternative came out last season.
Okay.
Progressive is coming out this season.
So I
don't know what that means. because Fulukuli has never exactly been clear on its storytelling.
True.
If you could watch the first season over and over, and you still don't know what's happening.
Yeah. We don't know what to tell you at that point.
It's just kind of like, if you enjoyed the first season, then you're probably gonna enjoy everything else. All right, that's.
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a. I'll say this because for someone I don't know how you experience it, but I experienced Fully Cooley way back then when I was like in middle school.
Yeah,
so
same.
I was confused. I was confused, but I was also hooked at the same time.
Yeah.
Because there was interesting visuals and the story didn't really make any sense, but there was something weird with the character development that got me interested in at least the main character, about his personal ordeal.
I think I remember hearing he's not in it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a new cast. It's still Haruko.
Right. It was also originally by Gainax, right? Or am I wrong? I'm probably wrong there.
No, it's Production IG.
Well, I mean, originally, like way back then.
Was it by Gainax? Let me find out.
While you do that, yeah. Well, at least this time around, Fully Cooley Progressive is studio is Production IG.
It was Gainax and Production IG.
Oh, okay. So this is Project IG doing what Trigger didn't get away from, branch off from Gainax.
Yeah.
And okay.
Well, is Gainax even a company anymore? I don't think they're a company anymore.
Maybe.
I think they were dissolved and they made their own things. Trigger being one of the direct results.
And I guess Production IG being another one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I saw the trailer for this a while ago. It looks like visually it's got the nostalgia factor that it used to have.
It tried to keep the same art style as it did before, and I fucking love it for that.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't know. This may go over a bunch of your heads just because not many of you know or were even born around the original Fully Cooley's run.
Let's hope that you're still like, I mean, I don't want to say our podcast is an adult podcast, but we get there sometimes.
Sometimes.
Almost every episode, but
go on.
Maybe we can get through the entire podcast without making a hentai plug.
Probably. Let's try that. We should like.
Or me calling you a pedophile.
Yeah, because none of those are true.
Wow.
Hey, if someone at work listens to my podcast, I don't need them giving me funny looks. I don't need any of them giving me funny looks while I'm working. But as I was saying, Fully Cooley Progressive is going to be 6 episodes. It's going to be a little.
Alternative was 6 episodes.
So it's
the
going to be.
The original was 8 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Or was it 9? Or was it 6? Fuck, I don't remember.
Point is shorter than your average, like, short series, quote unquote, like 12 episodes and all that.
That's because they shove you so much fucking information.
Yeah.
The original was 6.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
So there we go, 6 episodes then. As far as like airing goes, if you're in the U.S., Toonami.
Yeah.
Anywhere else,
Is it on Crunchyroll or no?
I don't know. I'd have to check on that. What I do know is there is the delay for the Japanese dub.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be delayed to like September or something.
Which is weird to me.
Yeah, right.
But because I watched in English, I'm gonna have to watch it in English.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with me. I was never once exposed to it in Japanese.
Right.
So.
And as much as I will always say that subs are better than dubs,
there are a few exceptions.
There are exceptions, as in if you enjoy the original medium in one language, then it's hard to switch to the other. That's why it's kind of hard for me to watch Persona 5.
Right.
Because I played it in English. I'm definitely going to have to watch this in English. And there's some anime that are pretty good in English. Like Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt's good in English. Baccano's good in English.
Code Geass.
Code Geass was great in English. Older anime were good in English.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to those voice actors?
They got old?
I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe they're still. I mean, I imagine they're still working. I never did enough research to figure out where they at.
Right. Well, moving on. Next on the list is something that I'm familiar with slightly. It's called Satsuriku no Tenshi, which is, I believe, it's translated to Angel of Death.
Oh,
if I'm correct.
It's edgy.
It's gonna, studio is by JG Staff. Always great to see their work. The source is a game, actually.
Really?
And it's, adventure, horror, psychological, and thriller. So It's gonna be doesn't actually say how many episodes, but it's gonna be airing this week in July.
Mm-hmm.
That's first week of July, and at least just from the synopsis, there's the main character is a 13-year-old girl named Rachel.
So no looting. Jamal.
And then shut up. She finds herself trapped in the basement of an abandoned building without any memories or even a clue to as where she could be, and she wanders the building lost and dizzy. In her search, she comes across a man covered in bandages, and he introduces himself as Zack as he wields a Grim Reaper-like sickle. A strange bond is struck between them, strengthened by strange, crazy promises. These two, trapped in this strange building, don't know why fate has placed them there. They will work together, desperately to find a way out. So the trailer that I watched of this is actually quite interesting. Because it's not just about these two. Because she is found in the basement, but it shows that she's trying to like. As she's trying to escape, she like visits like every floor, and every floor is like dominated by like this one individual based on their personality. And then I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but there's probably some trials or stuff that goes down per floor. And I'm familiar with this because there's a lot of fan art actually made between Rachel and Zack. Because nothing lewd. It's mostly just like them being in a relationship together. Because there's a lot of shipping with those two for some reason. She's from what I can see, I think she's dead, and this is like a weird from the underworld. But I'm actually surprised it's got an anime because this has been some popular materials that's been drawn out like quite frequently the past 6 months or stuff, or at least from what I had noticed. So because I've always wondered what the story was between these two, right. And then just finding out now this is gonna be a animated series. So I'm planning to check that out. It doesn't say how many episodes. And from what I'm guessing, it could possibly be like either a short series, like 12 or 13 episodes. As far as where to find it, I'm gonna see if Crunchyroll is streaming it. But I'll check. I'm definitely gonna check it out though. What do you think of it, Jerron?
Well, like I said, it definitely looks fucking edgy AF. And I love my edgy anime stuff. Cause I've been playing Tales of Berseria as well lately, and that's pretty tastefully edgy. And I don't know, it's something funny about it that I just enjoy. So I'll probably check it out. I'll give it an episode or two.
All right.
Before I get spooked.
I mean, it is a horror anime. Apparently, it's horror thriller.
Another was horror, but was it really scary?
Oh, that's true. It was more so on the.
It was just gory.
Yeah.
So I mean.
Well, it depends how you take on that, really. Next one on the list here is I'm also slightly familiar with this one.
Same. I've read a couple chapters of the manga.
I'm going to attempt the Japanese title here.
Good
is
fucking luck.
Isekai Mao to Shokan Shoujo no Dore Machusu.
Translating in How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
There we go. It's a original source material is a light novel, but I guess it's also a manga apparently.
Yep.
It got transcribed into a manga series. I'm familiar with it by just the trailer and also some like promo information that was put out here and there whenever I scroll on Facebook.
I can give you a basic synopsis. So this it's one of those where I play this video game, blah 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 blah. I'm the best ever. And he gets transported into the game.
Okay, so it's standard isekai.
It's standard isekai.
Isekai.
Yeah, but when he gets transported there, he gets summoned by this elf girl and by this beast girl, I guess. They're both trying to claim ownership of him because they both need him to do something for them because, why else would you summon a demon?
Right.
Or why else would you not summon a demon? Ho,
oh,
ho, ho, ho.
There's the title there.
Roll credits. But he's convinced, they think he's this all-powerful demon, and by all means he is, because he's still his character.
Right.
But he's putting on the facade like, he's like super nervous, like, I don't know what to do. I'm a virgin, gaming, lonely person.
I see.
But I have to pretend I'm my character. So that's what he does. He just pretends like he's just this hard-ass fucking demon dude, and he just starts beating people's ass. And essentially the story is learning more about the two girls and exploring their background through his eyes as he tries to quote unquote help them. He's the strongest magician, not like he's like, well, I guess whatever, because you know how magic works in anime. You're just good at everything at that point. But yeah, that's essentially what it's about. I haven't read much of it, but now that normally when you summon a demon or whatever, they're bound to you and they're supposed to do everything you say.
Right.
But one of his abilities as a class or whatever he gained was magic reflection. So now both of them are his slaves.
Oh, okay.
And you know how that goes.
All right.
So yeah, look forward to that. It's I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't need to continue reading it now. I can just watch the anime. But look out for it, because it was pretty interesting, and I did like the direction it was going before I lost the anime. Because I forgot what it was called.
Right. I mean, it's a long ass title, so I don't blame you. Episode count doesn't really say. It says unknown.
Yeah. I imagine it's gonna be 12.
Yeah, I can see that. Studio Ajaido.
Mm-hmm.
Source is a light novel, but you can also find it as a manga as well.
But yeah, so if you can, look for the manga, or watch the anime, whichever comes first. Or read the light novel.
Or both, you know.
Or all three, yeah.
Just do everything.
Support your creators.
But next on the list here is something called Yuragi so no Yuna-san.
A.K.A. Yuna of Yuragi Manor. Or Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs.
Now this one I've also familiar with this one as well. I only read with the first chapter.
I'm pretty deep in.
Oh, are you deep in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Want
to explain this one then?
I honestly didn't expect this to become
really?
an anime. Well, no. I heard rumors.
Right.
In fact, I think the reason why I started reading it is because I heard it was going to become an anime. And usually things that become an anime are at least a little decent.
Right.
However, this anime is very indecent. It is an ecchi.
Mm-hmm.
It does not let you forget that.
Yeah.
The basic story plot is that there's this this guy who's like a jack of all trades because he kept getting possessed by ghosts.
Okay.
And like all the ghosts that he possessed essentially were like, oh, this ghost died of regrets because he never was able to finish his ultimate cooking recipe, so he forced the main character to constantly learn how to cook and blah 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 to complete his recipe, or he got possessed by the world ultimate fighter and he can da 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 da, or some bullshit that essentially gives him a reason to be good at something.
Okay, so he helps like spirits move on.
No, he hated it.
Oh, okay.
He hated that it happened, so he trained to become
like a monk or something,
kind of like a monkish kind of deal where he exercises spirits.
Oh,
but
I
he's
see.
Quote unquote bad at it.
What do you say, quote unquote?
Because he can't wave his little thing and they go away, they dissipate. He doesn't know how to do that. His only ability to deal with ghosts is to punch them. That's all he can do.
Does it work though?
It does.
Okay.
Because as you learn later on, maybe this is a little spoilery, but he's fucking broken. He's busted.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently one of the ghosts that possessed him was this ultra fucking partial deity martial artist spirit monk, and that trained him, and now he can do that.
Oh, okay.
But despite all that, he's been trying to save up money because he's incurred a lot of debt, I think, or he's just poor because no one wanted him around because he's weird. But he found this manor. He's found this hot spring manor, gave him dirt cheap rooms because the manor's haunted by this girl that died in the room that he's going to be staying in.
Mm-hmm.
And because he can see ghosts, he finds her. in a rather hilarious way. I'm not going to spoil that. And basically, he just sets it upon himself because he doesn't want to hurt her.
Right.
And beat her into passing on. So he's going to try to help her figure out why she's lingering.
Okay.
And all of the guests in the manner of some sort of creature. Like, one's an Oni, one's those lucky, is a god of luck.
Okay.
One's a human girl possessed by a god of cats, or a cat god. Eventually a Tanuki girl shows up. And there's there's a ninja girl that she's human. I forgot. She's human, but her mission, her whole thing is, I'm a ninja and I protect the world from evil spirits and blah 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 blah.
I see.
And
like a shaman of some sort.
She's a tsundere, so.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Yeah. And it's just kind of their shenanigans.
Oh,
I enjoyed it. I mean, if you
sounds like a fun series.
It is fun. It's how do I want to say? It's not like it's like gonna be anime of the year at all, but it's like if you want a nice ecchi,
we going
ish story.
We going around like the realm of like To Love Ru ish kind of thing.
Not that deep.
Not that deep. Okay.
Not that deep. It's a regular ecchi.
Regular ecchi.
Regular ecchi.
Good old fashioned ecchi and like some harem characteristics here and there.
There's like 3 girls that like them.
Okay.
4, 5.
There's more than 2. It's already harem. It's fine.
You're right. You're right. It gets up. The number gets up there, but we start with 2.
Okay. Well, make sure you guys check that out then. Episode count, we really don't know. I'm going to suspect around short
12,
series.
I'm assuming it's
12, 13 episodes.
There's
produced by Shueisha and Studio Zebek,
who made The Shaman King and To Love Ru.
Oh, that's why I'm saying.
There it is.
They do what they do best, I guess.
And Love Hina, and Keijo, and Kanokon, and MM.
I love Kanokon.
And Ladies vs. Butlers.
Man, we're going back to classics.
They did a lot.
They haven't been around for a while, have they?
They have not. I think their most recent anime, outside of To Love Ru, was Clockwork Planet.
Oh, really? They did that?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a weird one, though.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I think I prefer the manga, if anything.
Yeah, I'd have to read the manga, then I'd probably enjoy it more. But like, it felt weird.
Yeah. I think Zebek should stick to what they're known for. Good ecchi.
Yeah.
Well, check it out. I don't know where it's gonna be streamed at. Probably Crunchyroll. Probably not. Maybe Funimation. I don't know.
Or if you Verve streams a lot of anime.
That's true. Yeah.
So if you're looking for another place that, if Funimation or Crunchyroll doesn't have it, Verve probably will.
Exactly. So, besides that, some of you swimming enthusiasts. The next one here is it's been a while since we got on a free anime.
Gay.
And this is free the 3rd season. So this is the 3rd season. Free dive to the future.
I thought you said it was a prequel.
No, I was confusing myself with the, I don't know if it was a movie series or the last series. They did make a prequel to Free when they were in middle school and wearing spats and doing swimming shit as usual when they were in their middle school years. Apparently,
so you get to
you get both worlds apparently.
You get to perv on some little boys.
There you go. Whoever you are. But we're getting a 3rd season to Free.
Of shit.
Hey, they're probably women.
That doesn't excuse them, Jomel.
That's true.
A pedophile's a pedophile.
No, yeah.
Jomel.
Excuse me. I don't need this. I don't need this.
No one needs it. No one wants it.
I'm not. Cause I'm not. I mean, what else can I say about it? It's the 3rd season of Free.
If you like well-shaped men getting awkwardly close and swimming in water,
I'll say this much: best water animations ever, because it's
water in A.
Done by Kiddo Animations.
Kiddo's fucking. They got some money from somewhere, and they've just been pouring it all over the goddamn place.
Exactly. Oh, bit of a segue here.
Yeah.
It turns out, Violet Evergarden.
Yeah.
Violet Evergarden was actually done with the smallest with the smallest crew Kiddo Annie's actually done.
Bullshit.
I'm being serious.
Bullshit.
And the opening itself was key animated by one guy.
What?
Yes. Like when they worked on when they worked on Violet Evergarden, they capped at around 47 people, which is the smallest they've ever worked on together on a series. Huh?
But why?
More like how?
It's so weird. The quality, like, maybe because there weren't so many people, the quality stayed consistent.
Yeah, but still detail though.
Yeah, that's
The
a
only-
lot of fucking detail. Like, if you guys haven't watched Violet Evergarden, that's definitely like contending for to be one of the most beautiful anime ever. Like, just period,
Like,
not
just-
like of the year. Just
best animation.
yeah.
And it was done by the smallest cast that Kiddo Innings ever put together with. And that was impressive because I found out about it like later on.
That is pretty impressive.
So, and when I found out that the opening was key animated by one guy too. I think it was also I don't know who it was. I might have been the director. Don't quote on me, but it was one of the head guys that key animated it.
One man or woman or non-binary
But
took the reins.
But back to men here. Third season of Free here. I don't
No
think
synopsis.
there's no synopsis. I guess that's all they really need to show.
They're diving into the future.
Diving into the future, Free season 3.
Into each other's butts.
I thoroughly enjoyed the first and second season.
I didn't watch it because there were too many dudes.
12 episodes long. I know this was gonna be on Crunchyroll. At least the first two seasons were.
Is.
I really Kiddo Any, and it's a sports anime.
Didn't you like swimming in men?
Or muscles, if you like muscles too. That's their main focus. So.
No, their main focus is water. Everything else is secondary.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. It originally was.
Speaking of water. The island.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna do that.
I don't know what that anime's about. You're the one that's familiar with it. I have no clue what this is.
Okay, I only saw the preview, but yes, the next anime on the list here is called Island. It's well, I'll just give you the basics first. Right now, it's by Studio Feel. Great stuff. The last thing Studio Field's ever Studio Field did was Hinamatsuri, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Well.
And
well.
And the source is a visual novel. Now, when I saw the preview of this, it looked pretty good. It looked interesting. It's like,
hold on.
What?
No, go on.
Okay. I'll just give you the basic synopsis here that's been provided for us. Urashima, an island far from the mainland. The people who live there lead carefree lives, but 5 years ago, the island's 3 great families suffered a series of misfortunes and succumbed to suspicion. The people of the island cut off all contact with the mainland and began a slow decline. The key to saving the island lies in 3 girls who belong to 3 families, but they are bound by old traditions and are conflicted. On the island, a lone man washes ashore, and the man claims to be from the future, and he begins a solitary struggle to change the island's fate.
Okay.
I didn't think time travel will be part of this from watching the preview. What's up, John? What's got you so tongue twisted?
This is a little bit of a side.
Oh, okay.
Another segue. What the words you said before?
Yeah, what segue?
Yeah. Studio Feel made both Kiss X Sis and Yoga no Sora. I had no idea.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
They also made Snafu, Dagashi Kashi, and Mayochiki, but and Outbreak Company, which was really good.
Is that something that you just don't expect from?
I mean, I don't know if I want to say I didn't expect it. Once I saw Kiss X Sis, I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what they're all about. And then I saw Yoga no Sora, I'm like, that's definitely what they're about. They like themselves some sisters.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the island is about obviously 3 different girls and a time traveling man.
Unless one of them is his sister or his mother.
Or they're all his sisters.
Who knows?
I don't know. It seemed interesting enough. I'd check it out. It looks visually pretty good. Studio Feel has always done pretty good with their stuff.
And the girls look like cuties, so.
Yeah, I mean, so far
I like the fro one.
I'll stick to my basic bitchness and go with the main haired silver girl with the sailor cap. Fuck you. Now we're traveling into territory that we have no idea what these next series are. Next series is Tenro series The Jaeger. I'm gonna just read you the synopsis, Jerron.
Oh boy.
The series takes place in the imperial capital of 1930.
Right.
A group of people known as Jaegers landed on Tokyo on Tokyo Station. They carry musical instruments, cases, and came to hunt vampires.
Oh.
A man named Yuli stood among them with a striking serenity and an unusual aura. Known as a werewolf who has had his home village destroyed by vampires, he and the Jaegers engage in battle against a mysterious holy ark known as the Ark of Sirius. What truth awaits them? This is going to be done by Studio PA Works. Producer is Infinite. It's an original source, actually. This is an original
work. Okay.
Original work. We don't know how many episodes. Maybe around 12, 13, let's say. And it's going to be action, historical, horror, supernatural, and vampire.
No. Oh, no.
What's up, Duran?
They fucking made Angel Beats.
Yeah, this is PA Works.
Oh, no.
PA Works. I love PA Works.
Oh, no. They also made Charlotte and Nagi no Asukara. Oh, no.
Okay, Duran, to be fair, Charlotte was written by Jun Maeda, which is the writer of Clannad. I don't think this is gonna give you any heartbreak. This is about as edgy as it gets.
You don't know that.
This is Vampire Hunters.
Maybe they also made Uma Musume.
Well, it's one sharp 180, I guess, from Uma Musume.
I mean, I don't know what to expect. It's, like you said, it's gonna be edgy about vampires versus werewolves.
Yeah.
But that's not the only vampire anime this season, but we'll get to that later.
So, if you guys want to check it out, you want some edgy vampire hunters, check this out, I guess. This is an original work. Could possibly be on Crunchyroll, could be on Funimation, Verb, or anywhere else. Keep your eyes on the lookout for it. Next in the series is called Grand Blue. Studio Zero G. Producers is NBC Universal Entertainment Japan. Avex Pictures. Original source is a manga. We don't know how many episodes. Roughly, it could be short series from what it looks like.
I don't know. How much? Oh well. All right, never mind.
Synopsis is: among the seaside town of Izu's ocean, waves and rays of shining sun, Iori Kitahara is just beginning his freshman year at Izu University. As he moves into his uncle's scuba diving shop, Grand Blue, he eagerly anticipates his dream college life, filled with beautiful girls and good friends. But things don't exactly go according to plan. Upon entering the shop, he encounters a group of rowdy, naked underclassmen who immediately coerce him into participating in their alcoholic activities. Though unwilling at first, Iori quickly gives in and becomes the heart and soul of the party. Unfortunately, this earns him the scorn of his cousin, Chisa Kotegawa,
who's in love with him,
who walks in at precisely the wrong time. Undeterred, Iori still vows to realize his ideal college life, but will things go according to plan this time, or will his situation take yet another dive? Actually, I know this series.
Do you?
I remember reading this manga a long time ago because the synopsis is very familiar. Was
it tasty?
It's wholesome. I'll say that much.
Okay, I'm down for wholesome.
I mean, just like the synopsis said, the main character wants he wants to debut his college life.
Okay.
But entering the scuba club, pretty much they're all a bunch of like testosterone men that want to party and shit, and that's not what he's all about.
Fraternity.
So he's not what he's all about, but he still wants to like maintain that he wants to keep a normal school life for himself. So I can't remember too many details from it, but I remember it being a fun read. So I might check the anime out again, just to get a refresher on it.
I mean, it kind of just it does sound like it's probably just gonna be like a decent down to earth slice of life, and it did have a comedy tag, so it's probably gonna, maybe get some chuckles, but like that the cousin wants his dick.
Yeah, probably most likely.
As soon as they mention any female anything in the main character, they want the D.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe they're breaking away, but
maybe
I have no faith.
I mean, again, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. That seems to be the weird trend of it.
Yeah.
Thing like that. But check it out. It's called Grand Blue. I'm definitely gonna check it out because it's been so long since I read the manga. But next on the list, we have another isekai anime from what it sounds like.
We'll save you the heartache of listening to us trying to say anything in Japanese.
All right.
It's called The Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar. Some urban legends are best left untested. Yuto So gets more than he bargained for when he joins his childhood friends Mitsuki Shimoya in testing out an urban legend. When he uses his phone to take a picture of himself at the local shrine's divine mirror, he's whisked off to another world, one heavily steeped in the lore of Old Norse myths. Oh boy.
So we're going to Norse mythology.
Norse mythology.
First
Kratos, then anime.
There we go.
Using his knowledge gained from school and from his solar-powered smartphone,
Well,
he has a chance to bring the Wolf Clan, the same people who cared for him, to prominence, all while earning the adoration of a group of magic-wielding warrior maidens known as the Einherjar. Cool.
So we're gonna go into Norse mythology isekai.
Smartphone anime.
I don't think it's gonna revolve around the smartphone this time around. We're gonna revolve around.
We've had 3. This fucking the one where he literally just used a smartphone to do whatever he wanted, and then there was one other.
Was there one other one? I can't remember.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just butthurt about
maybe
smartphones being the. Look at me with my smartphone. Now I'm the god of everything.
Right.
Everyone, give me your titties.
Well, it's gonna be done by Studio EMT Squared. Not sure how many episodes. Most likely going to be a short series, 12 episodes. And if you can't get enough of isekai, this is another one for you. How many has it been so far this season? 2?
Yes.
Oh man, I think there's still one more down below.
Yeah, there is. I think so. Next up we got fucking the second season of the final arc of Gintanma. Guys, Gintanma is ending.
Yeah.
I've seen maybe 3 episodes of it, but it's the end of a generation.
I think it's like not even that. I think it's like 2 generations, honestly.
Oh yeah, because it technically had. There was the first part of the series back in 2009, I want to say. And then I think there was a break, and then there was a second bit.
Right.
That came out 2012, I think. I don't know. No, I guess.
But you could be a generation. Pretty much a long era starting to come to an end.
Long era. Another big boy anime is coming to an end.
Exactly. For those of you who are familiar with it, you can expect the same kind of shenanigans. Yeah. Studio Bandai Namco production. Oh, pictures.
Yep.
Episodes, we don't really know.
Fucking 7,000. Like,
I mean, how many episodes is this final arc going to be at this point?
Alright, so the first season was like, quote unquote, first bit before the break was like 700 or something episodes.
Right.
The second bit so far, I think, is 500. So, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Again, I don't keep up with Gintama, so I have no fucking clue. Actually, you know what? Let's just take a look. How many episodes is just Gintama? It doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the manga.
Okay. And did the manga also like end, or is almost trying to end as well?
Oh my god. Here we go. I think this is it. Isn't that long? I lied to you. The second season is 51 episodes. The first season is 201.
Okay.
And then there's a bunch of movies. There's a tie-in sister anime, which you should watch, called Sket Dance. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah. There's a lot of shit to Gintama. Like 5 movies. It's like on But yeah, so I mean, if you, man, I don't know if I want to say if there was a time to start watching Gintama, it'd be now because you probably finished by the time it's done.
Probably.
Unless you
point.
fucking no life it.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, the second season, the final arc of Gintama, gonna come out this summer. If you're caught up, then just get ready for its I guess finale in a sense.
I mean, we don't know if this is the. I mean, they said the second season of the final arc, but there could be a third season of the final arc.
That's true.
We don't fucking know.
That's true. But well, it's gonna be there regardless. If you're caught up, get ready for some more Gintama. Hopefully not the last, but more Gintama.
I mean, if you enjoy it. You would if you. I mean, it's good. It's probably good. I should watch it, but I won't say that I won't, but I won't. Or maybe I will. The next one is called Banana Fish. I don't know. All right. Synopsis. Nature made Ash Lynx beautiful. Nature made him a cold, ruthless killer. A runaway brought up as the adopted heir and sex toy of Papa oh boy. Oh, okay. Brought up as a adopted heir, sex toy of Papa Dino Golzine. Ash, now at the rebellious age of 17, forsakes the kingdom held out by the devil who raised him, but the hideous secret that drove Ash's older brother mad in Vietnam has suddenly fallen to Papa's insatiably ambitious hands and it's exactly the wrong time for Eiji Okamura, the pure-hearted photographer from Japan, to make Ash Lynx's acquaintance.
I would lie to you if I told you I understood that synopsis.
It lost me at sex toy of Papa. Like I was like, okay,
yeah,
all right, that's an anime. That's something coming out. If you're into daddy, you're gonna get a lot of it.
Yep. Studio Mappa, producers Fuji TV. We don't know how many episodes. Could be a short one.
It
just
could
because...
be fucking 8 episodes. I don't even.
The source is a manga apparently, so I'm not sure what manga that is.
I don't fucking want to know.
It sounds pretty.
I'm not watching it.
You're not gonna watch it.
We don't deal with daddy. Ooh, I might have to watch it. They made Shingeki no Bahamut, and I love that anime.
Oh, Studio Mappa.
They also made Punchline.
Oh. Wait, Punchline was that?
Yeah.
I thought it was A1. I think I'm confusing myself.
That's Mappa.
Okay. Well, if you're into daddy son play.
Well, well, remember he was bought as a young boy, so it's not.
Bought as a young boy,
it's not good.
Sex toy,
It's not good.
That's not good. The next one on the list. This is something that has been, I guess, this one is a crowd anticipation just because of the synopsis of it. Backstreet Girls, Goku Dolls.
This. I can't wait to watch this. This is gonna be hilarious.
It's a really short synopsis. A group of 3 yakuza failed their boss for the last time after messing up an important job. The boss gave them 2 choices: honorably commit suicide or go to Thailand to get a sex reassignment surgery in order to become female idols. After a gruesome year training to become idols, they successfully debut with overwhelming popularity, much to their dismay. This is where their tragedy truly begins.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. That's gonna be great.
But studio JC staff, love their work. This would be a comedy, ecchi and seinen, and we don't know how many episodes, but most likely 12 episodes.
12.
I hope it's one of these convoluted comedy ones because that's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't fucking wait. That's gonna be hilarious. Who else we got?
Next one is Hane Bado, which is the badminton.
It's Keijo
anime.
badminton. Actually, I don't know if it's Keijo-ish. It's just badminton.
I don't think it's Keijo-esque. I think it's just much more sport oriented.
I mean, it doesn't say ecchi, but does Keijo say ecchi?
It's gotta be. It's gotta be ecchi. While you do that, synopsis is Anayo Hanesaki, a first-year student at Kanagawa Prefectural Kitakomachi High School, has a badminton ability to be able to surpass others effortlessly, yet avoids playing the sport. So she's talented, but doesn't want to play the sport.
Oh, okay.
She meets Nagisa Aragaki, a third-year student who practices day and night, aiming to become the best player in Japan. Encouraged by a coach, Tachibana Kentaro, supported by club colleagues, and fired up by various rivals, the two engaged in their youth and adored sport so thrilling, like a shuttle flown at high speed. I'm not sure how badminton can get intense.
It's like tennis.
Like tennis and ping pong combined, 'cause it's a very, the birdie is very light. So,
I mean, tennis can get, games like that can get fucking heated. Like if you play Mario Tennis Aces, that shit gets raw.
Do they have Mario Badminton Aces?
They did in the Olympic Games.
Wait, was the badminton Olympic Games?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly.
Well, if you're into sports anime, but not so much but you want to do, if you're specifically interested in badminton, there's one for you.
If you're interested in sweaty girls hit birds around.
I mean, if you stick around, there's one more sports anime that's coming out this summer that you may be more interested in just because of its theme.
Yes, I am. I just found it.
This one is Studio.
Yes, I am.
This is by Studio Leiden Films. Producer is Toho Animation. It's actually started airing. It's going to start airing the next couple of days. Episodes unknown, probably 12 episodes. Sources of manga. So make sure to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
And sport on. Next one is, I believe, the last isekai anime.
It's Subaru. He's back.
Of this series.
He's back.
At least, is it?
Say no Subaru.
Synopsis is, in the popular MMORPG world Union, there exists a legendary party named Subaru. This party, made up of a group of childhood friends and elementary schoolers, exceeds the limits of the game with their various senses. However, due to an accident which resulted in a death, Union ended its service, and the group of childhood friends went separate ways. 6 years later, high schooler Haruto logged into the new reunion, and reunited with a single girl. Asahi, one of the cold Subaru party members, and his childhood friend who should have died 6 years ago. Is she just a digital ghost, or? Oh, okay, so someone's playing her account.
Or she's a digital ghost.
Or she could be a digital ghost.
Or she's not dead. Or she got transported into the world with her smartphone.
Okay, so this is not an isekai. Or
when
anime.
she dies, she goes back to the beginning of the game.
John, stop it. we don't have time for that. This sounds like to be like a nice gaming. It is a game. One of the genres there tagged here is game. The source is the light novel studio. It's by Studio Lerche. And producer TBS. I don't know, episode is unknown, possibly 12 episodes, and it's gonna start airing this week. It's not your isekai anime, so if you like gaming and other MMORPG-esque kind of anime themes, then look out for that.
Oh, I'm real interested in the next one.
Chiyo-chan no Tsugakuro?
Chiyo School Road. I mean, I still don't know anything about it, but it sounds really cute and wholesome.
What, the synopsis?
Yeah. This story is of a nerdy bookworm girl on her way to school, and yes, that's the entire premise. As she's not getting to school anytime soon, taking her usual route to school, it becomes an increasingly unusual adventure, and all the more ridiculous as it carries on. It takes an unpleasant sentiment many can empathize with, this feeling of tardiness, and brings humor to it, making it a hilarious situation to look back upon.
Oh, man.
I'm fucking ready.
This sounds like
I'm fucking
the
ready.
ultimate, bread in my mouth adventure.
It's going to be 12 episodes of just her going to school.
Well, there we go. 12 episodes. Sources of manga. I got to check that out then.
It'll be a better Lord of the Rings.
Anime Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Studio Dio Media. And it's going to start airing this week.
Who the fuck are these people? Dio Media. What the shit did they make? Oh, they made some stuff. Campione, Aho Girl. Akuma no Riddle, Myoga. Remember that?
Which one?
Myogia, the one where they got on the bus. They went to that weird village and they tried to live, and they're all pieces of shit. But then there was some weird gas that made them start hallucinating weird stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think we watched that one together, didn't we?
I'm not sure if we were together when that happened.
Maybe not.
But I do remember it though.
They also made the Kantai collection anime.
Hey, all right. Well,
they made Nozuka Haruka no Himitsu.
Both series?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
They also made.
That's pretty good then.
Astra no Mocha.
I'm not. I'm the
And
name.
Kodomo no Jikan.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you wanna watch a girl try to go to school for 12 episodes, I mean, this. I don't know. I don't want to place anything on it, but it could be another Sakamoto-kun. Yeah. Like comedy centered anime.
They also made Magical Boy Earth Defense Force Love.
Okay, that says a lot about them. Moving on.
They've got a couple things under their belt that could be good.
That are questionable.
I think it's gonna be good considering that.
That's true, yeah. But moving on, next one on the list here is Happy Sugar Life.
It's about a sweet girl on her way to love and life.
Well, this is apparently, according to the synopsis, this is a shivering, pure love, psycho horror story of a girl named Sato Matsuzaka who has someone she likes. She experiences a sweet feeling when she sleeps with her and thought it must be love. Everything will be forgiven as long as she protects this feeling. Even if she tricks, commits crimes, steals, or even kills, she thought.
It's your Yandere-chan.
This is like your ultimate Yandere-chan here. I'm kind of concerned about how horror this goes. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm just I'm curious how far are they willing to go.
Well, it says she killed some people, so
she's willing to. That's true.
So it's just gonna be Yandere Simulator.
Yeah, that's true. So apparently the source is a manga, so I'm not sure what manga that is. They don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. Probably could mostly be a say short series.
When was the last time outside of Mirai Nikki that we got a story where the main character or the main girl was a yandere?
I think it's been a while.
In love with some dude.
I'm looking around my posters. I can't come up with anything.
I don't think there has been.
Yeah, I don't think not since Mirai Nikki, no.
Well,
I mean, let's see how yonder she can get.
We'll see. Shit, we've been going on for a while. We might need to rush through these.
Yeah, speed up. Well, all right. So next one on the list here is high score girl. So the JC staff. It's gonna be comedy, romance, school, setting, and no. We don't know how many episodes. Could possibly be a short series. The year is 1991, and sixth grader Yaguchi Haru.
Long story short, this one girl that hangs out in this arcade all the time. This one other kid who's not good at anything but playing video games goes there, I think beats her high score in Street Fighter 2. No. She destroys him in Street Fighter 2, and the story goes on from there.
Well, there we go. I mean, like the name suggests, high score girl.
Yeah.
She's impossible to beat, apparently, in video games.
Yep.
So, next on the list here is Harukana Receive. This is the other sports anime I was talking about just now with Duran. Yeah. If you want something a bit more wholesome, this one is the source is a manga by Studio C2C.
I don't know how wholesome it is considering it has an ecchi tag.
It's volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
It's beach volleyball.
Oh boy.
And from the preview, from the preview that I saw, it's this girl that gets introduced to beach volleyball and starts playing beach volleyball.
But she's short.
Oh yeah, there you go. She's short. But she was convinced to step back on the sand once again and aim for the junior tournament. So if you want some wholesome,
titties.
some strong sportsmanship, then you can
titties.
Harukana Receive. Basic sports anime.
Next anime is called Osmosis Jones.
No, Osmosis Jones, the anime.
Osmosis Jones, the anime. It's literally fucking just an anime about your the inner workings of your body.
Exactly.
Like your red blood cells, white blood cells, all that shit.
And all the shit that goes down in anime format.
Just in anime form.
Studio David Productions.
No, it's about all 37 trillion cells in your body.
Jesus Christ. Source is a manga. Studio is David Production. Licensed by Aniplex of America, Aniplex, and Kodansha. So get ready for I don't know what the tagline is, but like get ready for the ride of your life for this series, something like that. How your body works.
Right.
Next thing on the list here is Jashin-chan Dropkick or Drop
Kick on My Devil.
Mm-hmm. Not much information here besides the synopsis.
Slapstick comedy about a delusional goth girl that summoned a demon.
Yep.
And they have to live together. And they're trying to figure out how to send the demon girl back to hell. She's a monster girl. She's a Lima.
Yeah.
So there's that.
She seems very cute though. Like it's very cute. I feel like it's gonna be very cutesy because like kind of like a no.
It said slapstick, Jomo.
It's gonna be cutesy though.
Slapstick.
Slapstick can be cutesy.
Slapstick, Jomo. Hinamatsuri was slapstick.
That was very cutesy. It was wholesome too, actually.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, you just made it
Shut
count.
up.
You were trying to make
You
it.
don't count.
Next on the list here is my shortest series of the season is Sonohora no Karirin-san, or the Mist Caretaker of Sonohora. Basically, long story short, this little boy that always gets mistaken by a little girl gets taken in a new home by someone named Sonohora Ayaka, which is the caretaker of the building.
Shoda-kun gets taken care of by 4 One-sans.
Exactly, yeah. One of them being very voluptuous.
Milfy.
Very milfy. It's a very cute series. Studio Silver Link. Produced by Flying Dog. And Inshinsha. The source is a 4-koma manga. So, it's a comedy apparently. Comedy, slice of life.
Oh, fuck Madhouse. What are you fucking doing? What do you got over here? What is this? Madhouse made something.
Yep. All right. Now, well, you want to take it over, John?
Oh my God, this is complicated. All right. I'm actually gonna have to go through the fucking synopsis because there's some stuff here. Chukan Kariroku Tonegawa is a spinoff of the Kaiji series. If you've seen that, you know what that is. I don't know what it is. Follows Tonegawa, the right-hand man of Kazutaka Hyodo, the president of the Teitai Corporation, and owner of numerous gambling tournaments. After Hyodo is getting bored with his life, he orders Tonegawa to organize a so-called game of death, as it is his and his subordinates' job to keep the president in good mood. Tonegawa must cooperate with his subordinates in order to make the president happy. And what follows is a humorous story of his interactions with the subordinates and other characters of the Kaiji series. Never mind, it's not that complicated. You just have to watch where it comes from.
Yeah, pretty much. Source is a manga, Studio Madhouse, as you know. We don't know how many episodes it is, but we do know it's going to be containing violence and profanity, according to the information here.
We always love violence and profanity.
Of course.
Next up is One Room Season 2, and...
And the synopsis is literally the second season of One Room.
Want
me to talk? Let me just give you the synopsis of it, because I'm actually the one who saw the entire first season.
I'm sorry.
So basically, it's by Studio Zero G. It's a slice of life series, and each episode is only 4 minutes long, so it's a very short series. Mm-hmm. And the One Room pretty much is about you, the viewer, are interacting with a given character in a certain arc. So pretty much the heroines will be talking to you, the viewer, and there's like certain situations and scenarios that play out that creates some tension, and it's just being able to view as though you are interacting with the main heroines
Weep Simulator.
of of that episode.
Weep Simulator.
So
To live out your life interacting with girls. It's
yeah.
great.
No, and the thing was, so it was arc based. So like the first 3 episodes was a childhood friend. The next 2 episodes was a neighbor Kohai, and the last episode was a lowly
Little sister.
little sister. So
I've seen up to the little sister. I saw the first episode of that arc, and I'm like, I don't want to know where this goes. I don't want to know.
it doesn't go anywhere,
I'm
but
sure it doesn't, but it's still awkward.
it's because they're talking to you directly.
Yes, I don't like those kind of things. It bothers me. It feels weird.
It does it. Well, continue out. Next on the list here is Kyoto Teramachi Sanjo no Holmes. Synopsis is based on the mystery novels written by Mochizuki Mai. By Studio 7, and sources a novel. It's a mystery genre, and we don't know how many episodes it's going to be. I mean, I've never read anything from Mochizuki Mai.
Literally, from one just quick read over this, it's this girl starts working at a shop, and people come to them with their problems. They have to solve them.
Oh, okay. So it's very hyokai.
Mystery.
I like.
No, it's just mystery. It's just them solving it. You mean Hyoka?
Hyoka. There you go.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah.
Hyoka.
That's it. That's all.
Okay. Well, pretty standard then, I guess. Next in the series here is Muhyo to Roji no Mahoritsu
Myoho
Yosoda.
and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to like read.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm trying. By Studio Dean. Sources of manga, and we don't know how many unknown amount of episodes. Essentially, are you a victim of an unwanted spirit possession? Is there a ghost in need sent up and away or down to burn it for all eternity? If the answer is yes, then you need Yuho and Ryoji, experts in magic law. Serving justice to evil spirits is their specialty. So another kind of, I won't say mystery, but like crime solving esque series here, using magic as a main source of plot point.
It just sounds it just sounds like the previous anime, except
With magic?
with magic and spirits, and you solve shit.
That's true. But check it out if you're interested. Next on the list here is Lord Vermilion, Gyurin no O. Studio is Asred, and
What the fuck?
this is a long ass synopsis here, actually.
Let me cut it down. A red fog rolled into town. A bunch of people and some weird ringing started going off, and the people that heard it, animals and humans alike, passed out. And when they woke up, they had fucking blood powers, and now they're being led by some mysterious force to do something.
Well, there we go.
It's fucking Dead Man Wonderland, except no jail.
That's true. Action and fantasy from the tags, according to the tags here.
It might be good.
Could be. I might check it out. First episode. It looks interesting
It
enough.
looks pretty. They made Mia Ainiki, so it's probably pretty good. They also made Shuffle and Corpse Party. They made Corpse Party?
Oh wow.
Huh. Yeah, it might be pretty good. They do good work. Oh, outside of Big Order. Big Order sucked. But, that's just me. They did not do Queen's Blade. No. Okay, they didn't. I was about to say. Like, whoa, that's a fucking change. They did a Queen's Blade series.
A Queen's Blade series.
Yeah.
Man, we still have a bunch of series to go over.
Well, we're not going to go through all the shit after fucking... Fuck, that's still a lot.
Yeah, that's all.
All right, next up. Angol Mois Genko Kasenki. The scary king comes from the other side of the sea. The big incident, Genku, that shook medieval Japan is being drawn in an original way in its historic anime, along with the beginning of the samurai.
So
It's
I
a
guess
historical samurai anime.
Yep, Studio Naz, and we don't know how many episodes.
Yep.
Next on the list here is Asobi Asobase. Studio another one from by Studio Lurchi, and it's gonna be a comedy, drama, and school series. From the synopsis, it just seems like it's one of those very, I guess, wholesome school life anime where
it's this thick-headed athletic girl becomes friends with the weird foreign girl who can't really speak Japanese well.
Yeah.
And they play games and hang out. That's it. It's a comedy about girls in school.
Could possibly check that out. I always like something nice and
Phantom
chill.
in the Twilight. I don't even have to read the fucking synopsis. It's a fucking reverse harem vampire anime.
Jesus Christ.
There you go. You know what it's about.
Studio Leiden Films
You know
and
exactly what's gonna happen.
action supernatural vampire. Oh yeah, of course. So there's a young girl in a forbidden cafe. So
Yep.
with vampires.
Yep.
Next on the list here is the third season of Yama no Susume. I don't know. I feel like I should watch this series just because it's the camping one, the other camping one.
Oh really?
Studio 8-bit,
There were like
13
3
episodes.
camping animes that season.
Yeah, that's true. But like this is the continuing one. This is the one where like the girl goes to the mountains and camp and all that.
Oh. Okay.
And Studio 8-bit, 13 episodes, and these are 50-minute episodes per episode. So there's a manga and also continuation of the series as well.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out if you're a fan of the series and you want to continue the series. Next on the list here is Shoujo Kageki Revu Starlight. Studio Kinema Citrus and
Basic synopsis is 2 girls that wanted to become idols when they were younger, grew apart, met in high school, and they're trying to become idols again, I guess, but magic. And they become magical girls in the process of something.
is that I don't think
That's
that's
essentially what happens.
is that how it is?
Yeah. Yeah, one of the girls took lessons because she wanted to do it, and they went to different schools, but the cogs of fate turn, and they're destined to meet each other again. The girls and other stage girls will compete in a mysterious audition. And the mysterious audition, I'm assuming, is magical bullshit.
No, I think this is literally just play. Like this is literally just art, like the performing arts and stuff.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have magic or anything, so I guess it is just performing arts. That's cool.
I'll check it out. Performing arts.
Fake magical bullshit.
The fake stage magic. Oh, we got more here. Next in the series is Senjushi. Studio TMS Entertainment.
Wait, where are you at? You skipped over boy bands here.
Did I? Oh, I did skip over boy bands. I'm sorry. Yumi Aokoku no Nemuru 100 Nin no Oji-sama.
Oh man.
So this is a game. We don't know what there's not much information on here. This is actually another isekai type series where the heroine is a normal girl. One day she's invited to another world and becomes the princess of the dream world.
She has to wake up a bunch of boys that eat dreams.
Pretty much. So, yeah, if you want,
stop the dream world from being taken over by some dream eater. Or never, I lied to you. There's princes of the dream world, and this dream eater is trying to attack the princess, and she, as the princess, must wake them up to stop her.
Okay.
There. Next up is Senjushi.
This one was by TMS Entertainment, and it's a source of the game, genres action and military. From what the synopsis says, it's sort of like a slice of life in the military kind of ordeal here. So,
well, I don't know about that. It seems like it's like this weird world where weapons were banned, but this secret organization has been trying to use them to overthrow this.
I mean, there's a question of loyalty. There's also fights. There's also a question of what they're fighting for and who they're trying to protect.
Yeah.
The mystery war.
Oh, so it's a morality. It's a action military anime about morality.
Okay.
I'm for that. I'll check it out despite the cast only being guys. Speaking of casts of all one gender, Ongaku Shoujo is a idol anime, and the next anime is nothing from you.
What, from Ongaku Shoujo?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said it was an idol anime, and then I said the next anime is.
Oh, okay. You did it on purpose, did you?
Yes.
I mean, it's
An idol anime.
Yeah, 11 girls that are they're a idol unit under Pine Records, so it's an audition.
Apparently, they're meeting some legendary girl.
I'm down for it. I'm always open to any
I'm
idol
not.
anime. Come on,
I
John.
hate it.
Just join us. Be a love life, bro. Let the rest of us.
What? Screw everything else. Zoids is coming back.
You're skipping like 15 different series.
None of those other ones matter.
Yes, Zoids is coming back. It's what is it called?
Zoids
Wild.
You ever saw Zoids? Boy, get on it.
No, that's generational right
That's
there.
generational right there. Fucking Zoids.
That doesn't even need a synopsis. It's just Zoids on
Yeah.
there, because they know what
There's
they already know what's up.
Yep.
They already know the ones that grew up on it are already like heaving over it.
All right, the
Zoids.
anime. One of the anime that I skipped over. It's called Tsuku Mogami Kami Kashimasu, which looks like it's just a comedy slice of life demon kind of deal where all the demons and shit are those. What are those? The demons that possess household items.
Oh, I don't know their name, but I know exactly what I'm talking. I know what you're talking
It's
about.
essentially about a household of them
Oh, I see.
and a couple humans or
I see.
spirit people or whatever.
All right, I'm down for that.
Don't know what the next anime is. It just says season 2. Planet With is, I don't know what that is. It looks like a mech anime, and there's a maid. I don't fucking know. Don't know what the next one is. Yami Shiba by 6. Don't know what that is. Bang. What the fuck is with these people and no synopsis?
Oh man, yeah. It's like if you think we're just skipping over these with no remorse, no. Some of these like series don't even have any synopsis or information. Like I feel like they're also like rushly trying to put in synopsis in at the same time.
Cinderella Girls is getting. The Cinderella Girls chibi anime is getting a 3rd season.
Hey, look at that. Those are always fun to watch.
Agu Tensai Ningyo is a series about a missing genius whose mysterious disappearance becomes a shady secret among the successful members of society. So it's about the Illuminati.
There we go.
There's what seems to be the next anime. Its only genre is ecchi, so you know this is gonna be like some fucking borderline hentai.
It's also rated R+.
Oh shit! Wait, is this actual hentai?
No, it's not. I don't think so. Well, the synopsis is the ceiling collapsed and the girl fell through from the 2nd floor. And
Sosuke lives in a rundown apartment building where his only consultation is that the landlord is a beautiful woman and the girl who lives above him is cute. One day, the ceiling above him creaks and bang, and from the 2nd floor directly above him, a cute girl comes crashing down on him. In an erotic encounter that can only be classified as a miracle, hearts and bodies are connected by chance. Then, for some reason, he starts to live with both of these beautiful women. Under one roof, just what exactly will become of this crowded love triangle?
sex.
Yeah, essentially. And then everything else is a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to say it is, but something's coming out season 2. No synopsis. The card future card Shin Buddy Fights, whatever that is coming out. Shinya Tensai Bakabon is coming out.
There are no synopsis for these things. This is weird. Okujo no Yamane. 2 friends of naive weasels who like cute and round things, and a dormouse who plays innocent. Together, they spend their days playing and having fun in short stories set in the Nagano.
If you like Banyan, you're gonna like that.
Actually, yeah, if you do like.
That's
like
what
that.
it looks like.
It's a weasels.
Oshite Fairy Lu. Maho no Pendulum doesn't have a fucking title, but I can bet I know what that's about.
Magical fairies.
Magical bullshit. And then Space Bug.
Which is the anime
It's fucking
B-movie.
B-movie, the anime. I'm so fucking ready. This is gonna be the worst. Whoa, there's a preview. Whoa, it doesn't even look like it's anime. Whoa, it looks like... What is this? No, it looks like something Disney would make or Pixar. What is this?
Oh dear lord.
I don't like this at all.
I'm looking at it right now
This
too.
is an anime. This is an anime. This is something else.
This looks like a Disney XD special.
It does. I don't even know what I'm looking at. This space bug isn't real. Space bug's not real. Don't pay attention to that. Anime of the year, space.
Do you like Jazu?
Do you like?
Do you like Jazu?
God, fucking kill me.
Oh my god.
And continuing series are, I'm gonna go through these quick. One Piece, Boku no Hero Academia, Steins Gate Zero, Black Clover, unfortunately, Boruto, Detective Conan, Persona 5. Damn, that's 24 episodes. Persona 5.
Kakuryou no Yado Meshi.
Crayon Shin-chan, which should have ended maybe like 5 years ago, but it won't. Fooly Cooly Alternative is still. What is that? What? Why is Alternative still going? What? What does that even mean?
Still going apparently.
Okay.
Akun to Kanojo, Piano no Mori, Captain Tsubasa, Gageko no Kitaro, Yu-Gi-Oh!
V-Rain.
Jushinki Pandora,
Lupin the Third Part 5.
To Be Heroine,
I'm kind of interested in that one.
Inazuma 11 Eres no Tenmin,
Major Second.
Gundam Bill Divers, Hugto Precure,
Oh God.
Nobunaga no Shinobi Anegawa Ishiyama Hen,
Aikatsu Friends.
Saze-san,
Wakao Kami wa Shogakuse.
Card Fight Vanguard 2018, Bono Bono, Kirato Pri-chan, Koneko no Chi, Ponra, Dairikyo,
Beyblade! Burst Chozetsu.
Dappies,
What the fuck is that?
Yodel no Ona, Duel Masters, Neko Konogoro, Lanmao,
That's not anime.
Asadayo
I
Kaishan,
don't fucking know what's happening anymore.
Neko no
No,
Neko
we're
no
done.
Robu.
We're done. All the rest of this is all that weird
Kamisagi
stuff.
Rope, Waru
No,
Asani,
nani,
Fukaru Raitaru
I don't like it.
de Maji Suka.
So OVAs for this season, we're getting Shogeki no Kyojin,
What are all these
Lost
anime
Girls,
ones?
Masamune Kun no Revenge is getting an OVA.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's cool.
JoJo's is getting an OVA. Takagi-san,
Oh, Takagi-san?
Takagi-san's getting a OVA.
Queen's Blade is getting an OVA.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Look
No,
down.
it's-
Scroll down.
No.
Queen's Blade Unlimited.
No. We can. Why is Yuragi? It's not even out yet. It can't have an OVA yet.
But you see, Queen's Blade is getting an OVA, apparently.
Another one. I need to put that down.
Why not?
Battle of Blood Blockade's getting a OVA. We're gonna show you our underwear while looking disgusted. It's
Oh,
coming
yeah,
out.
that one too.
That's coming out.
The OVA for that one. Let me look at your underwear. Let me look at your underwear while you look at me with a disgusted face. That
Yeah.
terrible.
Terraformers is getting an OVA. There's movies. Boku no Hero Academia is getting a movie.
K, 7 Stories.
K is getting a movie.
7 Deadly Sins.
7 Deadly Sins is getting a movie.
Let Me Eat Your Pancreas.
Let Me Eat Your Pancreas.
Non Beauty.
Or before we can move on, Let Me Eat Your Pancreas. It sounds weird, but it's a love story about, or it's a drama love story about, I think, a girl with cancer, or both of them have cancer and something. They're trying to fucking
Transplant,
help
right?
Yeah. Non Biori's getting a movie. Natsume Yujincho is getting a movie. It's that supernatural mystery one.
Another K movie. That's the second movie
What?
of K.
What?
K, 7 Stories. The second movie.
Alright.
Shikiori
Something.
something. Penguin Highway. I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer for this. This one looked pretty fun. Like, it literally is about penguins. Like, if you it's interesting. Like penguins are an actual theme for that. Next one is Donten ni Waru Gaiden.
Whatever that is. K's getting a third movie. Fucking chill.
Zori King Kong.
Chinese.
K 7 Stories. The Idol K.
Fucking.
Oishie to Tabisaru Otoko. Chisana Iu Kani no Tamago to Tome Ningen.
Yeah. Sorry about our bad Japanese.
Waka Okami wa Shogakusei movie.
And Super Hyper Tomica Hyper Rescue Drive, whatever. No one fucking cares. Violet Evergarden's getting a special. Fate Extra's getting a special. Megalobox is getting a special. And One Piece is getting a special. Hold on. We're not done yet.
We're not?
Nope.
What else is there?
Time to go back up after we turn in the 18 plus button.
Wait, what?
We got all the hentai. Here we go.
No, you're fucking right. You're fucking right.
Hold on. It usually starts in the OV. Usually they don't just straight up have anime out.
What do you even go for that?
You just hit the 18 plus button.
I'm on the mobile version at the moment.
Oh, maybe it doesn't have it.
Well, Duran, this
Daisuke Nahana is coming out. Whatever that means. It looks like it's MILF porn.
Oh god. And you were just talking about not having a hentai plug.
Yeah, well, we already knew what was gonna happen. There's a one called Yaruchin Bitch Boo. It's gay. All boys boarding school deep in the mountains.
Oh dear
Love
Lord.
unfolds.
Oh man.
And one called Nizuma Koyomi the animation. Don't know anything about it. Let's look it up. But other than that, that there goes for the summer. That's
the entirety of summer season 2018.
Yeah.
Now I know that was a mouthful, and I know we've been going about for like an hour and 40 minutes. So if you couldn't keep up with our jumbling Japanese and disorderliness, the link to the summer season list will be down in the description down below. As always, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading, especially you 300 individuals that for some reason, for some godforsaken reason, have decided to stick with us since the beginning. Thank you for all that. Make sure to always follow us on our social medias like our Twitters, our Facebook, and our YouTube.
Yeah, and our Facebook, and our Twitter, and our Patreon, and our...
Where can they find us, Jerron? Where can they find us?
They can find us fucking all over the world. They, like you said, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Patreon. You can find us on our iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher app, Google Play, and anywhere else that has an RSS feed.
There we go. Oh, before we go, I have a bit of announcement. I will be visiting Anime Midwest, actually.
Oh, you will?
In the coming week. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the whole weekend. I'm probably gonna just do Friday and Saturday, but for sure I'm gonna be going on Friday. So, no plans have been made so far. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just enjoy the con, but maybe I might I don't know. I'll figure out what to do there. Maybe get some. Do a what? Like a vlog?
A walk around.
Probably.
Vlog. Yeah.
Probably do a little vlog for Anime Midwest, because this is my first time going to Midwest actually, so I'm not sure what to expect.
I'd go, but I don't have any money, and I'll be leaving for Alabama.
Right. Wait.
Mainly, I don't have any money.
Why Alabama?
Remember? For school?
That's this week.
Oh!
That's this coming week.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well, never mind. I just don't have any money.
But, as always, guys, my name's Jamal Socorro.
My name's Dron Gaddis.
And we are the Wannabe Boo Podcast, bringing the latest and greatest game and anime news, reviews, and waifus for lifu.
Shit. I I zoned out.
Come on, Gerard.
It was fuck you guys. I love you all. Thanks for talking to us. Thanks for listening to me talk to you and Joe Mel. We'll talk to you guys next time.
There we go. Almost there. Hopefully we'll get it right before you leave.
Close.